Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's the Georgetown Hoyas facing the Louisville Cardinals.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
A look at the Hoyas starting group. They've got Trice. Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. And it's Randolph in at the 2.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
Trice kicks to Warren. Price outside. The tray. Hudson dishes to Price. Here's Warren. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Yes. Warren's got his first points in this one. Hoyas on D. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And he gets it to go.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Here's Sanders. No good. So Georgetown will take it the other way. And here's Trice. Price with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Price kicks to Hudson. The feed now to Warren. Lets it go from 14. Again, Georgetown.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Out left to the wing. And Sanders kicks to Murphy. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Hoyas now. 6-point lead. Feeds it to Price. Fires from the wing. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. And Murphy kicks to Harrell. Randolph passes to Trice. Here's Price. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Hoyas leading by 5. The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it was a winning as usual for the Cardinals.
On the court for Louisville, Murphy. He's in at small forward. Payton is out there with Thomas. Then there's Price. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, Warren is out there with Price. Then there's Hudson. Then it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the 2-guard spot.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Trice kicks to Warren. Sanders against Price. Here's Hudson. The pass to Trice. 5 to shoot. Randolph can't hit.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Trice with it. He kicks it to Warren. Passes it to Price. Pass to Warren. No good off the front iron. Well, Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent. Not only skilled, but athletic players, too. And it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly.
Louisville leading by 9. Now the Cardinals moving it up. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
From 12 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
Murphy, he's in at 3. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then there's Harrell. And it's Mack in at the 5, down low.
It's this simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings.
And the Cardinals will go for a different look here.
Dominate
Thomas
the
checked
glass.
in for Mack. Payton
Biggs.
comes in for Harrell.
Get the ball off the
Whitey's
rim,
checked
get
in
it
for
out to our
Sanders.
guards so we can
And
get
it's
out in
Price
transition.
in for Rozier. Shot to stop the drought. Cannot hit. Great D that time for Murphy.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Payton against Nelson. Here's Thomas, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Felix dishes to Nelson. Pulls up on the wing. Second chance shot, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the free throw, no good. And the Cardinals making a change here. Hughes is checked in. He's checked in for the Cardinals. Wilson, he's checked in for the Hoyas. 1:56 left in the second half of basketball.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Now here's Price, defended by Harkless. On the wing, Hughes. He feeds it to Payton. Good on the 13-footer. And Louisville leads by 17.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
So it's Louisville now.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Louisville.
Steve, I agree. And, I think the attitude was very impressive. And, Clark, you had talked about this before the game. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. They put a tremendous performance in terms of effort and intensity, and they deserve to win this one.
And I don't think anybody saw a performance like this one coming tonight. What a big-time game for Freak. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's Hodges, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Stolen by Wilson. Again, Georgetown. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question about it. That would be all she wrote.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Louisville again missing.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
Harkless with the bucket. We've got 13 seconds left here in the second half. Now, here's Price. So we see the Cardinals get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
Tournament. With $250,000 and a trip to the NBA Finals on the line, stakes are high. See how countless hours of work
it's relentless. You have to bring your A game.
Came down to one day and one game being the difference in getting
chasing brothers, the D's on the roof trying to watch us and knock us. Coppers even come through in helicopters.